friends! Welcome to the Twitch Gong Show Indie Game of the Year Finals. This is the GONG-STRAVAGANZA finale and our first ever Gong Show Game of the Year. I am very excited, to say the least. I am very, very, very excited. How's it going? I didn't really get a chance to eat lunch today, so I will be eating lunch during the stream. And even though, of course I just dropped that. Even though we don't need the gong today, because all of the games featured are like winners and then ultimate winners and then GONG-STRAVAGANZA semi-finalist winners. They're all winners. I just brought the gong in because I feel like we can't have the Gong Show Game of the Year and like leave it out, like not invite the gong to the party, you know? So Max Gingerbeard said, finger chops, where would one get them? I could use them for Cheetos. Well, funny thing about that, I wasn't going to test this out till later in the stream, but I don't know if it's going to work earlier. You'll probably notice an overlay extension that looks new. And it's because we're helping out Twitch and testing out a new extension that is not available to everyone just yet. But it's kind of a, you know how like Nintendo Weekly, I co-stream to Amazon Live and also Twitch? This new extension called Stream Shop right now that we're testing out is in very, very beta. But basically it's trying to make those two things work together a little easier for the viewer. So if you want to see where I got stuff, instead of having to open up a separate Amazon live stream, you could just check out that extension. So I don't know that it's working yet, because the team was like, it might something about like an hour into the stream. So at some point, it should start working and you should be able to easily find, I have a couple things in there that are things that like, oh, it's working, says Sweet Bride. Nice. So you basically just sign into your Amazon account and then you can see all the stuff that's linked. And if anybody has questions about any of the linked stuff, let me know. Because like this shirt, for example, should be in there today. And gamer chopsticks should be in there today. And a special like fancy popcorn thing that I'm going to try later because I got all these different flavors to try out should be in there. And like, if you had the kind of morning that I had today, you might need one of these. This is fine. And like that would be in there. So anyway, we're multitasking today. It's Indie Gong Show Game of the Year Finals. We're testing out a new thing, talking about lots of different things as we do because I can't focus. Hence, sorry I got distracted being a Twitch user now. But it should be fun. My face! Gong Show Game of the Year! Thank you for the resub. Good to see you. Zio Alexo says, I can't wait till tomorrow. What's tomorrow? What is tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm on set for Kingston. And Thursday is the Game Awards. Oh, update on the Game Awards saga. Real quick before we get started. Yes, Eardle says, did you find the Game Awards party site? So I drove there this morning because I'm supposed to meet this lady this morning to see the Game Awards site in person and do an internet speed test. No joke. I am already in traffic over an hour because LA. And she texts me to say, I'm not feeling well. Can we do it later today? And I said, no. I'm sorry that you're not feeling well, but I'm already over an hour into this drive. And then she said, the lady who owns the space was like, well, I might have to go to the ER. And I was like, all right. Best of luck with the ER. I guess I'm just going to turn around and drive home now. And she was like, could you come see it tomorrow? And I'm like, no, I'm on a shoot tomorrow. And so I just turned around and drove home an hour and canceled my booking and booked a new place. Because there were other things about it that I think I was telling you guys were shady anyway. And I'm like, this is a scam listing, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, so the good news is, definitely have a place now. It's going to happen. So the Game Awards watch stream, the official co-stream watch party thing is definitely going to happen. I have a couple friends that are going to stop by for it too, so it won't just be me. I couldn't go to the same place as last year in my face. That's what I tried to do like 2 months ago. I tried to pick the same place as last year, but I don't think that studio is still owned by that person anymore. Zio, that's lovely. I'm excited for you. So yeah, studio from last year wasn't an option, so I had to get something new. And I booked this place that I had booked, but right from the start, the owner of this place was giving off red flags, and I should have just followed my instincts, but instead I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. And then I was like, she agreed to let me see the space, even though it was only 2 days before. I wanted to see it weeks ago. But I was like, she agreed to let me see the space ahead of time, even though it's only 2 days before. And so then today when I drove all the way down there for her to be like, I'm not feeling well, I can't do it today. I was like, it's because your space doesn't exist, ma'am. It's because you're a liar. Because it's not really, you're just taking people's money. You have no space. So anyway, if she was actually not feeling well, I hope she's feeling better. And I hope it's not, a real medical emergency. But I was like, I just messaged her and was like, you know what? I wish you all the best with whatever's going on. It is now too last minute for me to continue with this booking, and I'm going to book somewhere else where I can see it ahead of time. And she didn't respond. So it's good. But the good news is now I have a new space that I feel really good about. And yes, the Game Awards stream is going to go on. So that's very exciting. Lidvine, we'll see if I lost money with it. I used a lot of screen capping of conversations and stuff like that to hopefully get my money back. So we'll see. Okay, but with all that behind us, that was my morning this morning. And thank you to those of you who stopped by the Amazon stream this morning to help me out with the Amazon IRL streaming. Really appreciated the feedback. It helped me check a couple boxes off my list of what works, what doesn't work, all in an effort to make sure that the stream live from CES looks and sounds good and goes well. So you're all helping with that. I will probably do at least one more, if not 2 more test streams like that before we get to CES. And it's also helping with my IRL setup for Twitch too. So these are all very, very good things. All right, popcorn is my lunch today because I didn't really have time to eat lunch. So thank you for bearing with me. Frequency Punch says, what was the reason for not showing you the place? Before it was, I can't show you the place ahead of time because I'm out of town and it's booked. Although the listing on Gigster did not show it booked for those weeks. But she was out of town and it was booked. So she's like, I couldn't show it to you till a couple days before anyway. And I was like, okay, great. Then let's do a couple days before. And so that's what we had booked for today. And no joke, I was already over an hour in the car heading there when she was like, oh, sorry, I'm not feeling well. Can we do it later? Catnip says, phone stream worked very well. The microphone would be better on the CES floor, but the kitchen sound from your phone was better when showing the gadgets. Okay, great. So the mic that I used at the end of the Amazon stream, I actually have, that mic is really easy to use, but I have a more complex but higher end mic that I think I will end up using for CES. I just have to check the battery life on it and see how long I can go with it. I did not stop and get a coffee or other treat on the way home, sadly, but I kind of needed to. I should have, right? Chicago says, I thought Again stream was going to be later. Do you mean Amazon stream was going to be later? It was supposed to be at 9 a.m. until that lady was like, oh, you can come see it at 10 a.m. And I was like, okay, then I'm going to move everything to drive an hour and a half away to go see it at 10 a.m. for her to cancel on me at 9:40. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Woof. That's what I was just like, and I'm out. And I'm out. But I wanted to get back to do that Amazon test stream and also to do our Indie Gong Show Game of the Year. One-Eyed Jack says at least she didn't cancel on you 5 minutes from arriving. No, I think what would have happened is we would have arrived and there either would have been no actual studio there because the address she gave me was an office building, so I would have had no way of knowing if there was a studio in that office building or not. Or she could have canceled 5 minutes prior. Or maybe she does actually have a studio, but it's misrepresented in the listing, and so she didn't want me to know that until it was too late. I don't know. Brandon says, I'm watching the Game Awards on Thursday. Are you going to watch them here with us? Or are you actually going to the event? Because we're going to be an official co-stream for it. So if you want to watch the Game Awards in a place with like chill, fun, friendly chat, watch them here. I will have a studio. Me and friends will be dressed up. It'll be a really good time. Junior Dax, that's a great idea. I even checked up on this person, the person who hosted the space. I did a little Instagram background lookup. Not like an actual background check, but like, you know, just a little like Google searching. And found out that we have a mutual. And I hit up the mutual. And the mutual was like, nice person, I wouldn't do it. And then you have to like, so then I was like, interesting, okay. But I was like, she's a real person. And she actually has a space. Which is what I was trying to figure out from the mutual. But he was still like, I wouldn't do it. And I'm like, okay. So it was just red flag versus red flag versus red flag. And yes, Opinion at, I do firmly believe the most wholesome chat for the Game Awards will be with this community. Good friends like Atomic Mari and Lasercorn will be joining. I think Aaron A. Simon is going to be stopping by. I'm trying to think who else is going to be there. I have a couple friends that said they might stop by. Maud Garrett might stop by. Naomi Kyle might stop by. So it's just going to be like friends hanging out and watching the Game Awards. So come by. It's going to be cool. Okay. Let's now get into the indie games. I'm very distracted as I eat my popcorn lunch. Wholesome unless the DLC wins Game of the Year, at which point fear my wrath. You know, it might happen. I've learned to, you know what we'll do, Dante? If DLC wins Game of the Year. This is fine. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Okay. Now for realsies, though, let's play some indie games. Okay. I have a nice little recap. Jen, JMD Groovy, did a cool little countdown for us in celebration of the Gong Show. In 2024, we have played 230 indie games on the Gong Show. Woo! And out of those 230 games that we played on the Gong Show, these are the top 5 that you, the community, has decided are our nominees, our top 5 finalists for Indie Game of the Year. They are Lil Guardsman from Hilltop Studios, Helldivers 2 from Arrowhead Game Studios,
a kind gesture,
Riven from Cyan Worlds, The Plucky Squire from All Possible Futures, and Loco Motive from Robust Games. Jen is pretty cool. It's very true. Yeah, shout out Jen and Jack. And so we've got 5 really awesome games to go through today. We're going to play each one for about 20 to 30 minutes. Before we, let's see. Since this is our first time doing this, do we want to do a score from 1 to 5 for each game? Which I think is a little more fair in terms of people who joined the stream a little later and maybe didn't see the first half of the game. Or, I'm sorry, it's not as fair. Oh, yeah, it is as fair for that. Or do we want to do a poll? But it's hard because I feel like doing the 1 through 5, they're both kind of dependent on when people come and join the stream, right? Like the 1 through 5 score, we might have more happy people in the first half of the stream than the second half of the stream, and that would affect the scores. Or if we do the poll, we might have more people that joined us later, and that could affect the poll. What do you think, poll or score? What should we do, 1 through 5 score, or should we do the poll between the 5 that are the 5 finalists? Okay, I see a lot of people saying score. Score, okay. I see a few polls. We could always do a poll if we need a runoff. Okay. Looks like more people vote score. And this is this community's decision. So, oh, but the math is always fun. In fact, I'm like, where's my phone? Because I'm going to need my calculator if we're doing the math. Okay, score it is. We're going to do score. Because all of these games are winners. Like I said, the Gong is just invited because it's such an important part of the show. But all of these games were not only winners, they were Ultimate Gong Show winners their week. They were GONG-STRAVAGANZA winners during their whole bracket of semifinals. And now they've made it to the finals. So these are all great. Poll for a runoff is a pretty good idea. Okay, great. I do know my computer has a calculator. Yes, I'm aware. Did they all get a 4+ score? Probably Eartle, and I don't know off the top of my head, but in the Gong Show section of the Discord, we do have a little put together bracket that says all the scores of everything. I was so impressed by that. It's so helpful. Here, let me just take a look. So helpful. And of course, I'm in streamer mode now, so I can't see the name of the user who made it. So, was it... Who made it? I'm sorry, I can't see it. Classy, we adore you. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm just going to launch into our first game, Lil Guardsman. Now, Lil Guardsman, for those of you who missed it, any other time it's been featured, it's developed by Hilltop Studios, published by Versus Evil, and the whole premise is that you are a 12-year-old suddenly in charge of the guard shed in your kingdom at the castle gate. And people have likened it to like a more wholesome or a comical Papers, Please, but you're a 12-year-old. So let's go ahead. Check out some more of Lil Guardsman. We're going where our save was before. Continue game. Oh, yeah. So we did we're going to the dig site, right? I think. Here, wait. Why am I playing with the controller? I think this is a mouse keyboard. Yeah. So we're going to the dig site, but I don't exactly remember why. We'll have to see why. Oh, yeah. Remember this lady. Didn't she talk to us about time travel? So here's what we have in our bag. The official merchant's license documents for one Garby Bunches, issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade. It costs $5. We also have one of Mrs. Abernathy's famous buns.
Oh my, were you left behind? The last group of school children departed hours ago. Feel free to wait in the lost and found box until someone comes to collect you.
I need you to listen to me. Something very strange is going on. My name is Lil. Don't you remember me?
Oh yeah, we traveled back in time.
Oh, Lil from the phone call earlier, of course. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do for the sake of time. Sake of time. Do you get it?
I already told you no. Oh, wait, I actually do.
My name is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological...
Mological research at the Royalty School for Smart People. You said I can call you Trixie. We've been through this before.
I'd prefer if you called me B.
And this is the site where power crystals were first discovered and you used them to make a time machine. Then you baited me with promises of adventure and pretty much forced me to push the big shiny button on your silly little time machine, and now I'm pretty sure I'm just traveled back through time and I'm kind of freaking out here.
I love that we just got that recap too, so we all can remember what was happening. Okay, time travel?
Wait, why am I asking you questions? For any of this to be possible, it would require the use of my newly crafted device. May I present the Chronometer 3000?
You have returned.
Zarknor, welcome back.
Where did it go?
Hope your holidays are blessed too. Hi, SDS.
Do you mean this?
Oh, we've got
My
the time
invention!
machine.
How did you get that?
You gave it to me. Well, not really, but you were gonna give it to me, I think. You were in the middle of explaining.
And you were seduced by the glowing red button.
Can you blame me?
Yes, but it is a good button. I'm just proud of myself that your particles weren't immediately dispersed to the furthest reaches of space and time.
Oh no, poor Lil.
That risk becomes much lower once I configure it to your individual life source, which I will do now.
Okay.
At any rate, I think the castle gate is a perfect place to test my prototype, and I need a willing gate guard to use the device.
Okay, well that's gonna be us.
And allow me to track their progress to make sure only the right people are permitted entry to the sprawl. Do you have any questions?
Right people.
Right people.
So again, who we're allowed to let in and who we should turn away.
Individuals or groups that would improve the daily life of the inhabitants of the sprawl, rather than those who would see harm come to the community and castle.
Isn't that subjective?
Yes, well, I suppose it is, but recently the kingdom has seen a rise in rebellious factions, envious neighboring nations, not to mention the resentful mages guild since the power crystal has replaced most household magical applications. One wrong choice could trigger a domino effect that could lead to the fall of the sprawl.
Why not use it yourself?
So to recap, you're giving me, a 12-year-old who worked exactly one day at the castle gate, the power to rewind time? Why not just use it yourself?
I have been testing the device myself for months. In fact, I used it to repeat a month's worth of the same day and learn to play the oboe. Can I show you?
For the love of all that is holy, no. No, or oh god, no. For the love of all that is holy, no.
Oh, well, perhaps another time. My calculations suggest that no changes I could make from my post at the Royal Academy would have nearly the impact on the sprawl that you gate guards do. Academia, am I right? So I came to the conclusion that trying it out at the gate is a calculated risk worth taking.
I think I get the idea, Dr. B. I'm ready to go out in the world and use this device properly, and definitely not to win the lottery or to repeatedly watch people trip and fall over and over again.
You'd want that?
I mean, yes, lottery, or yes, trip and fall. I mean, she's 12.
I have a feeling you're not using your science experiments to their full potential.
Regardless, you'll find you can't use it whenever or wherever you want. It is now calibrated, so it will only allow you to fold space and time when you are inside the guard shed.
Perfect.
Ah, rats.
Is this all a very
Furthermore,
long
by default,
extension
the
for, like,
device
how we
will
can
automatically
reset
allow you to
turns?
travel back to the start of your guard shift, including your loadout.
Okay.
However, I hacked it a bit so that you can jump back to a specific point in the turn. Hack is the key word, though. I have to leave now. There is more science to be done. I will summon you soon, and we will see what else you might be ready for. Thank you, Lil. The world thanks you.
No pressure.
You can do this. Just try not to break space and time. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
Maybe I
back
should
to
have
the
mentioned I
guard
was
shed.
only working the gate for one day. Oh well. It's getting pretty late. I should head home.
Is our dad home? So our dad was the gate guard, but he was like, I need you to take over for me so I can go play cards or something like that. Okay, look at this person at the bar. What?
Your dad's over there.
Oh, hey, Dad. I did your job for the day, and now I can also time travel.
Hey, hey, there she is, my hard-working, angel-faced sweetest of the sweetest daughter of mine.
You didn't win your gambling, did you?
See, I told you he was going to gamble.
No, but it wasn't my fault. The other team was just too good. But I didn't lose all my money. We still have left what I didn't bet. So,
Which was what?
That'll be 15 gold for the ale.
Oh,
and now we don't have any left.
cool. Thanks,
Hey,
Dad.
Lil, did you take any bribes or pickpocket anyone today?
Sorry, nothing today.
Oh, rats.
Rats? Again? I mean, we don't have rats, I swear.
What an A+ dad.
No, not like that. Oh, well. I'll go call my guy anyways. See if he'll front me the money to bet with.
Wait, you'll never believe what happened. Right at the end of my shift, I got this phone call, okay? Asking me to come down to the dig site.
Did you remember to lock up the shed?
What? Yes.
And turn off the light?
Yes, I did. Whatever, just listen.
You gotta make sure to turn off the light, Lil. They'll charge us for the overnight usage.
Hi, Critter Nation.
I remember to turn off the light. I think.
Nah.
Anyways, Dad, I met this professor at the dig site, and she had this time machine, and when I touched the time machine, I went back in time. Then she gave me the time machine to use when I worked the guard shed for you, but it only works at the guard shed, so that was kind of a bummer. But it's super cool, and it only works for me.
That's great, sweetie. I'm glad you liked covering for me today. But you don't have to make up stories just so you can work another shift.
Oh, Dad.
Wait, no, that's not what's happening.
Anytime you want to be just like Daddy and work down at the guard shed, all you need to do is ask.
Dad, you're not fully comprehending what I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, Arda, did you hear? Lil's making up cute stories so she can be more like her old man.
This dad's voice sounds so much like my cousin. Like if I close my eyes, I hear my cousin. It's so weird.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I have the power to manipulate time, and I demand to be taken seriously.
Okay, I understand. I can see that you're serious. Seriously adorable. But honestly, Lil, you can cover for me anytime you like. You're probably doing a better job than me anyways.
I mean, I probably am.
This isn't how I expected it to go.
Speaking of that, I better call my guy and make a bet on the next game. It's getting late. You better get upstairs to bed, Missy. Good night, Lil.
You have returned.
Good
night, Dad. Maybe someday you'll believe me.
P-Boy
Good luck
Art,
with your
thank you for the
gambling.
resub. Happy Tuesday to you, too.
I don't need luck.
Okay. I could, like, mess around with the jukebox or something, but in the interest of showing more of the gameplay, I'm just gonna progress the game here.
Whew, I'm pooped. That's enough adventure for one day. I'm ready to hit the sack.
I think this is currently nominated for a Steam Award for Best Story as well. Mrs. Abernathy. On her way to the bar, Mrs. Abernathy accidentally walked into 2 more tutorials, causing her to be late to make a bet on the big Goblin Ball game. Her grandson's inheritance is safe. For now. This is my recap of day 1. Tyronius Athanatos gave his keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedoms and inspired most in the crowd. The divide between magical and non-magical beings grew a little more than that night. He is indebted to Councilwoman Ash for her influence in facilitating his smooth admittance to the sprawl. Denise DeCyclops. After Denise picked up her kids, she moved them safely out of view, but not earshot, and gave Kelly a piece of her mind. Polyphemus and Orlando Jr. learned a handful of new words that day, but some they already knew. Grumpkin T. Dankworth and wealth. Turns out that Mr. Meany's sizable deposit was illegal blood gold. This bit of business allowed him to ramp up production at his illegal blood gold mines. Things were sure looking up in the world of illegal blood gold mining. Ooh, I didn't do very good. Only 2 stars. Garby Bunches found a vacant plot of land in the alley behind the Twisted Sisters Tavern and set up his Emporium of Wonders. Okay, level 2, let's go.
Good morning. You're listening to the Morning Crawl, the #1 morning show in the sprawl. I'm your host, Dodger, joined as always by my co-host, the Ham, who I will remind you is a live pig.
What?
Let's jump right in and get your morning started and muse over the news. Today in the headlines, it was just announced that the heir to the throne, Princess Desdemona, has come of age and will be taking a suitor. No, I don't think Desdemona wants a pig as a husband, the Ham. But then again, neither did my ex-wife. Hey-oh! With multiple suitors.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off the radio. It probably gets even funnier as it goes on, but again, I'm trying to get
I liked
to some
it better when
gameplay
it was
here.
Dodger and the Cluck, but I guess it was too hard to keep training that chicken.
Just kind of funny too. I don't know if you saw like the band names and stuff. Pretty hilarious. Oh, what's the, hold on, what's
note?
this letter? A note, probably from Dad. Dear Lil, please come down to the guard shed as soon as you can. Love,
Maybe
Dad.
he wants me to work a shift for him again. Or maybe he forgot to put on underwear and needs me to bring him a pair. Well, there's a 50-50 chance I'll get to use the Chronometer 3000 today. Here's hoping.
Okay, back to the guard shed we go.
And finally, the aforementioned grading pending review will be transferable to a more viable calculation. Which is, needless to say, a more economical contrivance for evaluation. Any questions?
Many questions.
Hey, Dad, I got your note. What's going on?
I have no idea.
Due to the Bank of the Sprawl being burned to the ground as a result of your actions, any guardsman who does not receive an above 2-star rating at the end of any given shift will lose their job.
Ruh-roh.
But I need my job.
We had
for
better than a
gambling.
2-star rating on our first day.
I'll pretend I didn't just hear that.
You and I both know my dad has a tendency to half-ass his way through life. Tell me why he needs to whole-ass it all of a sudden and strive for anything above 2 stars.
Why, I'm glad you asked. I've been
Hilarious.
authorized to award above average job performance with cash bonuses.
You mean if we get more 4-star results, we'll make more money?
You're as quick as your father. Before I go, here are the allotted crystals to power your tools.
Thank you. Okay.
And
3
with
crystals
that,
to
I'm
power
off to
our
tell
tools.
all the other gate guards about these new rules. Well, all of them except Randy. He's been terminated.
Not Randy. That guy's a riot.
Which is exactly what his poor judgment led to. Wish me luck.
Okay, bye, sir.
Oh, jeez. Randy was just 3 payments away from paying off his new catapult.
Sounds like you need to start doing your job better.
Yeah.
More like you need to start doing my job better. Just like you wanted to.
Again, A+ dad here.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. You don't just get to leave me here. Will you go bet on Goblin Ball games?
No Goblin Ball match today. I received a cryptic letter this morning saying they need me on palace duty, and they specifically referenced that you need to cover for me again. Looks like you're not the only one who wants you to work the gate today.
Again, not what I meant.
It's not all bad news. I scored these off-brand discount crystals from my bookie Fredo as a gift for being his best client.
Oh, even more crystals?
But he mentioned that they might only work some of the time. But I like those odds.
Off-brand crystals. Got it. Okay, so we got off-brand crystals and real
Dad,
crystals.
You really need to talk to somebody about your gambling.
I love you too, Lil. And with that, I'm off.
Bye,
Remember,
Dad.
2 stars or better, or we're out on our asses.
No pressure.
That's my girl.
Okay, let's see if we can get our first. Here's what we got today. By royal decree, Malcolm, rather than repairing the dungeon, which is falling apart, leading to the escape of a serial arsonist, I'm having the jail cells painted instead. Give me a call when the fellow gets here. Okay, so if someone gets here to paint the jail cells, call Malcolm. 2. Expect the imminent arrival of 2 envoys vying for an alliance with the Sprawl. That's 2 envoys, not 1, not 3, but 2. 4 is right out. Take this opportunity for cultural exchange and learn as much as you can. Really get them talking. So envoys, keep them talking. Rachel! I hope PAX Unplugged was awesome, Rachel. I'm sorry that you got some con crud, though. It happens. Rest up, drink lots of water. All right, number 3. The Duchess of Scarborough's award-winning feline companion, Sprankles, shall be arriving in its miniature royal carriage this week. Duchess of Scarborough's award-winning feline companion, Sprankles. As always, treat any non-human visitor, goblin, gnome, ogre, etc. with extra scrutiny. Remember, if you see something, say something. All right, now we can go back and reference that at any time. But that's what we have to work with. And then these are our tools that we can use. So we have a decoder ring, if something looks like it needs to be decoded. We have a metal detector. We have truth spray. We have an X-ray. And we have a bullwhip. So these are our tools. We need crystals to use the tools. Oh, no, I don't want to... no, here. Here, I do want crystals loaded on my tools. So which tool do I want to put... the truth spray for sure. I would like a real crystal in. X-ray was also really good. Before bullwhip, we can put a questionable crystal in. Decoder ring, maybe a questionable crystal in. And the metal detector, a real one. Okay, that's what we've got going for today. Let's hope that works. Begin.
Hello, ma'am. The name is Seamus McGoblin.
Oh, he's gonna
I've been
paint-
requested to do some work in the sprawl.
Is he painting the, jail? Because then we have to call Malcolm.
Just have my supplies here with me, nothing else to declare.
Okay. We need to talk to
You
him.
have paint with you. Are you like an artist?
Me? An artist? No, ma'am. I have a real job. I'm a painter. I paint things like walls and doors. An artist? Oh, you're giving me a laugh.
I trust him.
You may laugh, but I'm sure that you're an artist at heart.
I'll have to tell Mrs. McGoblin that. She'll never believe she's been married to an artist all these years.
McGoblin. Was that on the Royal Writ? I think this still could be Call Malcolm. But we still have 2 more things we can try. I could look at the paints to make sure they're really paints. I could use one of my tools. Let's keep him talking.
If I'm being honest, I'm not sure what I'm being asked to paint. A note was left at my shop late last night. You can have a look if you like.
I've got some work for you to do. Come to the sprawl at 2:30. There are legit 2 ways to paint your stuffs. One legit, the other in cuffs. The little girl will guide your way so that you can earn your portion of official sprawl currency instead of pay. But it comes from M, which again...
Mysterious letters are way more common these days. And I have a feeling I'm the little girl they're talking about.
You love the VAs for this game, Vandervision?
I didn't want to say, but you are...
For my age, I'm not.
How old are you?
I'm 12.
You still seem pretty little.
Okay. What are my tools? I don't want to use the whip. The only thing I feel like I really could use is like maybe the X-ray to see what's in the paint buckets, but I trust this dude. I think we gotta call Malcolm.
The whole thing seems a little suspicious to me, but I can't afford to turn down any work right now. I never in my life thought there would be so much hatred toward goblins again.
I'm sorry.
But, as the great writer Mark Goblin Twain once said,
Mark
history
Goblin
doesn't repeat
Twain.
itself, but it often rhymes. Times are getting more and more difficult for a self-employed goblin, especially with a wife and 3 kids. Would you like to see them?
Aww. Trust.
You have a
Oh, you are sweet. Don't feel sorry for me, dear. I'll be alright. I've been painting for a long time now, and I know the...
Okay. Wait, am I not allowed to call? I shouldn't have talked again. No, take it back. Take it back. I didn't realize my third action would be calling. Oh, I did it all wrong. You only counted 2 kids? I have to admit him, but I was supposed to call somebody. We messed up, y'all. We messed up. I was supposed to call Malcolm.
Many thanks. Say, before I go, do you have a favorite color?
Blue.
I like blue, I guess.
Then I shall paint, whatever it is I'm painting, blue in your honor.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you again.
Oh, we messed that up. Only a 2-star. You correctly admitted him, but you didn't follow the writ and give Malcolm a heads up, so he didn't remove the violent criminals from the jail being painted. Ugh. I knew that, too. I'd figured that out. I forgot that calling somebody counted as an action.
Hear ye, hear ye. I have come to announce to the princess a proposal of marriage from my lord and master, Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard. Prince Phineas, son of King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk,
Okay.
who was daughter of King Fangil, son of Queen Amelia, daughter of King Rupert, son of Queen Talia, daughter of King Salvatore, son of Queen Farabelle,
Wow.
daughter
Okay, I'm
of
gonna
King
skip.
Algernon, son of Queen...
He's still going.
Who was daughter of King...
Oh, he's still
son
going.
of Queen... Who was daughter of
Nope,
King...
we're still going.
Son of Queen
I get
Anne...
it. I get it.
Thank you. Wow, okay, I think I got it.
Okay. Now, on the writ, it does say we'll get envoys. 2 envoys vying for an alliance. Cultural exchange and learn as much as you can really get them talking.
Prince Phineas himself will arrive in the sprawl after a ceremonial visit to the royal sulphur mines of Petrard.
Okay.
The prince will be christening the newest of our sulphuric refineries by smashing a bottle of Petrardian fizzy over the front door.
Okay. Tease him a little bit, right?
I guess you weren't important enough to go to the big party, huh?
Ooh, sassy.
As a matter of fact, the prince assured me it was much more important that I travel all the way here to announce his eventual arrival.
And you bought that?
I did until just this moment.
Okay.
An alliance
talking
between
is
the
what
great
they said.
kingdom of Petrard and the Sprawl would benefit... Imagine the petrol and gunpowder our sulfur mines produce, combined with the technological advancements that your power crystals provide, would create a union that would make our two kingdoms the envy of the world.
I trust that that's what he wants. Well, maybe we should doubt it.
Has Princess Desdemona ever even met Prince Flinflon?
Phineas, Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrarch, son of King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk, who was daughter of King...
Yes, we heard all this.
Please, stop!
Okay, we're just supposed to keep him talking.
And
so we're gonna talk
now,
more.
in celebration of the beginning of this new chapter of prosperity,
He's gonna play
if
something on his
music be
bugle?
the food of love, then you know what to do, and a 2, and a 3.
Bravo! Bravo!
Oh, thank you, kind child. You know, I could have been the first. Perhaps you know of a music director in the sprawl looking for a man with good embouchure?
I'll keep a lookout for that.
Okay, we've got to admit him, because he is an envoy, and we were being told to look out for him. Let's see how many stars we get. I'm nervous.
Onward to announce the
Yes,
eventual
Prince Flip-Flop,
arrival
exactly.
of Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrarch and future husband to Princess Desdemona. Incidentally, I believe there is a representative of the Marvarg Empire behind me seeking to make a similar offer for the hand of the princess. If you refuse her entry, I will give you much gold tonight.
Oh!
I will meet you at the tavern after your shift. Remember, do not let in the Marvarg delegate.
Well, the royal writ was to let in two. But the extra money for Dad's gambling problem would be nice. 3-star! We admitted an admittedly annoying ambassador. So funny. Okay, folks.
Good afternoon, child.
You get how this
I would
works.
like to enter this bustling
Unfortunately,
metropolis
this
with
is
the
the
desire
end
to
of our
purchase a
30
hat.
minutes
I have
of
lost my
playing
previous
Lil
hat and I
Guardsman
require
today.
a replacement.
Which means that with your most discerning eye, Cardinal says this seems like a more story-filled and less tense Papers, Please. Yes, the last couple times we featured this, folks were definitely comparing it to Papers, Please as well, but a little more wholesome. Rob, not only did this win Ultimate Gong Show its day, it won the whole first GONG-STRAVAGANZA. You guys loved it. So, we're going to go ahead and give a score. Final score. For Lil Guardsman. Will it be a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to type slower. 3, 4, or 5. 5 is the best score you can give the game. 2-minute poll is starting at the top of chat right now. Didn't we let in a criminal of some sort last time? We might have. We might have. All right, everybody, get in your votes for Lil Guardsman from Hilltop Studios and Versus Evil. It came out January of this year on PC, Mac, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. It has 100 plus fully voiced characters, and you get to make decisions and spend gold and power to enhance your Guardsman toolkit as well. Get those votes in now while I get us ready for the next game of our Indie Game of the Year Finals. Get it ready, my friends. Okay. We'll tally up all the votes here in just a moment. I see those votes are coming in for Lil Guardsman. And today's competition is going to be fierce. So I feel like if the games end up with a different score today than they did in the GONG-STRAVAGANZA semifinals, that would make sense. I feel like people are a little more discerning today than they may have been in the past. But I've got my handy-dandy calculator ready to go. Okay. All right, and the votes are in. Gonna do some quick math. Okay. So nobody. So I got 118 divided by... What's that? 18, 19, 29, 31, 34. Divided by 34. 3.47. Yes, that's what lack of words got. Folks are saying hi, Nate. 3.47 is our score today for Lil Guardsman. Let's go ahead and move on to our second contender. The cinematic is distracting me already because it's very funny. Folks, our second contender for the Gong Show Indie Game of the Year 2024 is Helldivers 2. Developed by Arrowhead Game Studios and published by PlayStation PC is who published it. Launched in February of this year on PC and PlayStation. And if you have not seen it, it's the galaxy's last line of offense. Enlist in the Helldivers and join the fight for freedom across a hostile galaxy in a fast, frantic, and ferocious third-person shooter. Here it is. Okay. Got our time on the clock right now. Here we go. Time is on the clock, and let's check it out. It has been since we last played this on Gong Show since I played it. Yeah, I'm not getting any rewards. They're like, ma'am, you didn't do anything. I know I didn't. I know. I do like this cape, though, I've got going on. That's pretty sweet. Galactic War. Also, if anyone sees any screen tearing, it did default to full screen on my PC, so that could be the reason for it.
In the first Galactic War, we cast the Illuminate from our galaxy and secured the half-human cyborgs safely in the mines of Cyberstan. Our enemies in this war will do no better.
Okay. Incoming message from Super Earth. Failure. Too few planets were liberated by the Helldivers to rectify the current chlorine shortage, delaying production of the MD8 gas mines. In the short term, sodium stores have been redirected from non-essential pediatric nutritional supplements. Oh no, non-essential. To enable chlorine production for weaponry. No supplements for kiddos, but more weapons? Ay, ay, ay. Incentive programs for salt miner assignments have also been augmented. Meanwhile, the investigation into the recent increase of non-approved absences in outer colonies has been concluded. The cause has been attributed to a small epidemic of navigational errors while hiking. New land navigation training has been made available, and the issue should be shortly redressed. Okay. So this is, I guess we could quick play. Now, I forget, do we want something that's mostly liberated or not much liberated? I just did quick play. It's gonna find a place for me and we're gonna jump in.
FTL jump to the Socorro system.
There's someone in here that's level 62.
jump complete. Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed.
I guess I'm gonna ready up. Cover, courage, and more cover. Remember the 3 C's. Whoa, bug breach already as soon as I came out? They're everywhere. Press V to use the stim. I came out hurt. That's not good. No. Oh, I gotta reload. That, now I'm remembering, this is how I died last time. Okay, that's a friend, apparently. Oh. Is there friendly fire? I don't remember.
New mag!
Okay. There's more friends over here. Now, where do we have to go? I guess I'll just follow this person. I remember there's like a battery or something. Maybe we're just supposed to defend the center point in this mission.
Calling in reinforcements.
Okay. Oh, no, no. Oh, no. Ah!
Reinforcing.
Alright, now we're watching somebody else. Because I died. Oh, I'm coming back in, though.
Point me to the enemy.
Fallen Helldivers will drop any samples and weapons. Those can be retrieved. Now, I feel like before I was trying to find like batteries or something, or towers to activate. I was trying to activate towers. Oh, I'm running out of stamina from running so long. I'm just running towards S1. Since that was my strategy before, was hang out with S1. And I'm also like, maybe then in that area I can pick up the stuff that I dropped before. If I did drop anything. We're getting a raid! We are getting a raid and I'm in the middle of taking down bugs. Hi! Good Day Internet raided! Hello, friends from Good Day Internet. Thank you for the raid today. Let's get a nice shout out in chat for Good Day Internet. Oh, STS is already on it. Thank you. Good Day Internet is the home of the Daily Tech News Show. So when it says they were doing talk shows and podcasts, that's what they were doing.
Calling down a sentry.
Really, really good stuff. Daily Tech News Show is home of some of my favorite tech personalities from all over the internet. So please give them some love and give them a follow. For those of you who are new to my stream, hi, welcome. We are doing our indie game of the year finale. Oh no, this bug's gonna explode. And we're gonna decide our favorite indie game of the whole year today. So come be a part of it all. Okay, is that? I'm reloading. And Helldivers 2, which I'm playing right now, is one of the contenders that this community has chosen for Indie Game of the Year. Oh, no! Oh, no! I didn't know they did that! I didn't know they did that! So far, we've gotten to take a look at Lil Guardsman and now Helldivers 2. But today, we're going to be playing more of Riven, the Plucky Squire, and Loco Motive, and only this community can decide what their favorite indie game this year is.
Calling in orbital strike.
Oh no! Oh, no. That's right, I can melee. I totally forgot I could do that. What is it? B? No, B, F. Oh, I'm gonna die. But I don't have R, reload. Yep, nope, that's how I died before. I got it that time. Alright, B to use a stim. Nice. Oh, a friend's down. Oh, but I'm not reloaded. No, I was trying to save a friend. Oh, but I can pick up all this. Okay, let me pick up some stuff. Sample container.
Allied destroyer has left the squadron.
Oh, we've got people leaving the squadron. Maybe they thought we're just not gonna win. Now it's just me. It's me and 2 other people, I guess. But I don't know. Am I supposed to be going somewhere? This game makes you want to scream and come get some at the top of your lungs. It is a very adrenaline-filled game. Okay, well I've got a big thing now, but I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Wait, what? Area secured? But I don't have any, how do I use any of this? I can't use any of it, apparently. I'm trying to, but none of it works. Why did I even pick this up if it doesn't work? Oh, I'm gonna get eaten alive. Woo! Okay. I exploded myself.
Requesting sentry.
Calling in reinforcements.
I exploded myself. Dante says this is way more fun with friends than randos, especially if you know what you're doing. Yeah, I don't. Although, I feel like last time we played this on stream, I had some of you guys playing in here with me. But even when I was just playing by myself, we did okay. But I guess it gets substantially harder once you get in with other people. I don't know. I'm gonna take the Liberator. Same thing. What do we have to do? It says raising a flag of Super Earth. How do we do that? I don't remember. Before it was like go to the towers and activate something in the towers and then take down those bugs. Oh, sorry, I killed a friend! Whoops. I didn't know there was friendly fire. Can I reinforce? How do I reinforce? Alright, well, we got some XP. No help for me for that. I just did quick match. I don't know what difficulty I'm on. Oh, extraction available. I gotta go to extraction. Going to extraction. Is this it right here? I'm just gonna follow. This guy looks like he knows what he's doing. Get up there.
Engaging terminal.
Change button and activate. So this should make the bugs come now that I've activated the terminal. Yeah, here they come. Okay. This is the part I remember from before. Nice, nice.
I'm on it.
Got it.
New mag.
Now this friend's aligning the tower
Returned.
while we shoot some bugs.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Okay.
Jump pack.
Now where do we go for extraction?
I'm on it.
New mag.
I'm just gonna...
Engaging terminal.
Mission map updated.
Okay. Oh, there's definitely bugs over there. Where's the extraction now, though? Don't shoot your friend this time, Trisha.
New mag.
Bug tunnel breach.
Gonna get out of my other friendo's line of fire. Ooh, I almost just got... What's that? You got some kind of poison bomb thing on you. Yeah, don't... Oh! Don't go in there! Oh, and I don't... Hey, how is everybody else walking?
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
I'm not really sure.
Last reload.
I need to reload. This bug's been following me this whole time. Okay. Bug down. Other friends are over there? Trying to look at where it is safe. Should I go? Oh, they put up a turret. Alright, that was smart, I guess. Paladin! Paladin, thank you for the resub. I appreciate you so much, my friend. Man, I wish I could, like, up my stamina. I wonder if that's something that happens as you level up. Okay, they're all the way up there. Up.
Calling in extraction.
Calling an extraction.
How'd you like to taste some
There's
Clarita?
big old bugs.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Bug out those bugs. Cutting breach.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Nope. They just came out of the ground like it was nothing.
Calling in reinforcements.
Your left arm is injured, impacting your ability to aim. Ooh, that's rough.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Crash over I'd never say never. I don't have a scheduled Marvel Rivals stream, but I have played it before at press events. I was not good at it, so that should be no surprise. Okay, well, I'm just gonna eat right now. I just spawned in the middle of that.
Reinforcing.
like in the very beginning.
Democracy has landed.
Now it finally dropped me at least where my friends are, instead of dropping me in the middle of a million bugs. Okay. Knowing which environmental things will explode on me is probably very useful. No, this doesn't have a story mode or solo campaign that I know of. And those of you who played a lot more Helldivers than me, let me know if that's true, but...
Calling down a sentry.
Okay, sentry over there.
North. On my position.
Tab to check waypoint. So I want to go, we want to go to that. Why is that, or are we trying to go to the pink thing? I guess we're trying to go... Why are we going that way? Looks like the thing on the map was the other way.
Bug tunnel breach. Requesting sentry.
Oh, okay. I mean, they clearly have a much better weapon than I do.
New mag.
Like, I just unloaded into that. And then now he's gonna come get me. But at least I got him. I got very hurt. And I'm gonna use a stim, but at least I got him. I'm gonna try to go back down with my friends. Haha, Viva Sourcefed, indeed. Alright. That is our 20 minutes of extra gameplay, but I'm gonna keep going until hopefully we can finish this mission.
Permanent outpost destroyed.
Light bug nest eradicated. I don't know if this is like a finish the mission or if it's just like keep clearing more areas to get more XP. Although it looks like I'm now stuck in some sort of tree trunk. Corgi says, am I enjoying the game? It's not really the type of game I typically play. I generally don't like to play games with other people.
Extraction is available.
But when I have played it with people I know before, whoa, look at that guy's jump. I have enjoyed it. Recover the dropped specimen vessel. Okay, that seems like it's over here. I'm going for it.
Calling in extraction.
Coordinates received.
Okay.
Pelican 1 returning to extraction radius.
See, I kind of know what I'm doing. I've got the specimen vessel, and I have to extract with it.
New mag.
New mag, because I assume bugs are gonna... Oh, here they are. Bugs from every direction. More bugs.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Can I get up here so I can have a nice vantage point? No, I can't. For freedom! Whoa, what? Oh, back here.
Mag's empty.
Okay. Mag.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Okay, Pink's doing awesome work over there. see. Oh.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Run around. Somebody help me.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Oh, shouldn't have run right in front, friend. Nope. Press B to use the stim. No!
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear
I
landing
think my
zone.
buddies are trying to take me out. I don't call in a resupply? No.
This is Pelican
We're almost
1.
there.
I have visual on the extraction zone.
Just don't get... Okay, that's ours. Don't get smooshed.
Pelican 1, landing in progress. Countdown initiated.
Okay, objective completed. I made it in. Outstanding patriotism. Fun game, but hard as F. That is true sometimes. That is
Pelican 1
true.
beginning ascent.
We made it out. Totally thanks to my teammates and not thanks to me. I mean, I'm level 2. Someone joined right at the end that was only level 4. Or I guess Pink was level 4? I don't know if that's the case the whole time. Did all the stuff. Alright. Is medium the difficulty maybe that we were on? Outstanding patriotism. Vandervision, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Dragon Riders today.
We are building an army.
Woohoo! I'm now a level 3 cadet, y'all. No big deal. No big deal. Alright, I'm gonna get the poll ready so you can vote on Helldivers 2. Final score for Helldivers 2.
Has left squadron.
Okay, I'm gonna return to the ship. All right, let's equip it, huh? Equipping some fun stuff. Whenever I get new stuff, I just equip it, because why not? This is all old. I didn't do any of that stuff. It's cool. It's cool. All right, poll is starting at the top of chat now. I'm going to exit out of this game. So folks, if this is your first time voting, welcome. This is our Indie Games Game of the Year Gong Show finale. You can give a score from 1 to 5. 5 out of 5 being the best vote that you can give. So score the game based on what you would give it. This is your chance to choose this community's Game of the Year. Go ahead and get your scores in for Helldivers 2. Yeah, the first game was Lil Guardsman, and it got an average 3.47 vote today.
A new subscriber.
Hey!
Come, steal yourself. We are
Hey,
building
K-pop.
an army.
Welcome and thank you, K-pop, for being here today. Welcome to the Dragon Riders. I'm going to get things ready for our next indie game of the day, which is Riven from Cyan Worlds. Hey, May Grimlock, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Just getting us ready. Just getting us ready. We'll do a little math. Up. Did the poll finish? I see the hype train, and I'm not sure if the poll finished or not. The hype train is covering the poll. Oh, no, poll is still going. Okay, great. Okay, let's see what we got. View results. Poll ended. Let's do some math. All right, I'm doing too many things at the same time. All right. This needs to be not quite so big because it's hard for me to look all across the ultra wide. I'm sure your math is probably going to happen before mine, but I'm doing it anyway. I got 121 divided by 32. Is that what you got? 121 divided by 32? 3.78? Yes, that's what I have. 3.78. Score for Helldivers 2, which so far puts it in the lead today. But we have 3 more GONG-STRAVAGANZA Ultimate winners to check out. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. All right. It is in the lead. And next up, I'm launching Riven. All right. And let's go ahead and get into Riven. So folks, if you have not seen Riven before, any of the times we played it on the Gong Show, it's developed and published by Cyan Worlds, and it's the sequel to Myst, one of my favorite games of all time. It just launched in this version June of this year on PC and MetaQuest. And folks, in case you've never seen it before, uncover a story of intrigue, betrayal, and a civilization teetering on the brink of collapse as you solve intricate puzzles to unlock the secrets of Riven. Built from the ground up and expanded from the award-winning original game, released all the way back in 1997. Paladin says, I still need to get the remake of Myst. I know. All right, let me go ahead and start our timer here. I feel like when we left off last time, we were kind of stuck with the puzzles, so I hope we find enough that we can do. I haven't played Riven, no joke, in like 20 years. So I do not remember the puzzle solutions, not even a little bit. And yes, Myst does support VR now. It's wild. Okay. So here's where we were before. We came in here. I'm like, did we come in that way? Okay. And we're seeing the stained glass. Praising the book. Praising the book. What do we have here? Writing the book. The book god. All praise the book god. And then it looks like maybe they betray the book god and the pages go everywhere. I'm trying to remember the story. Max says, I want to give this game a 5 out of 5 purely because of nostalgia alone, right? I know. I'm trying not to do that as well, but that is how I feel as well. Let's see. I don't know that there's anything else to do in here. We can kind of look through these windows, and I know how to get there. Are these all places I've gotten to? I don't think I've gone there. And I can't get through this door right now, which I would love to get to. But this is how we got in here in the first place. Was through the wooden door. So we had just broken this padlock and got to the wooden door, and I'm wondering... Look how nice the water looks, though. Can we just take a moment to see how lovely this is? Mr. Biggs, these are puzzles unlike Legend of Zelda or Jedi Survivor. These are puzzles like Myst, which it means really, 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 really intricate and complex puzzles. So here's what I'm gonna do. Now that we can get in here, and I've gone in here just to kind of show you what we saw before. We can go over here, and there's some kind of transportation system. Now, if I go all the way in here, there's like a worship area that I'm not sure what to do with yet. We have a couple options. Looks like there was some kind of food offering to these whale things. Can't figure out how to open this door, but does this not look like the book god from the stained glass we just saw? So, what we can interact with right now, sorry I'm moving a little fast, what we can interact with right now is the button at the top of the steps. Now, initially, I could go in this way. Press the button. And this is going to turn the whole room. Have they made an escape room based on the Myst puzzles yet? I mean, they should. We also had read a journal before this. So this allows me to go in this way. But I can't go towards the spinning bit. I need to turn this so I can go somewhere I haven't been before. So let's turn it again. Now, if it turns again, let's see if we can go in from down here now that we have this opened. Yes, yes. Okay, and this is new. I don't think we've been in here yet. There's a button on this side, too. Interesting. Okay, well, clearly we have to... So the steam, instead of coming out the top, is now going a different direction. What does that allow? What does this do? I don't know. Okay, before I press that button and rotate things again, I want to go outside and see what we just changed. It's got to be down here. This is one of those games where you want to take notes all the time. Anything change in here? No. Maybe this works now? No. Maybe this works now? Can't go across there. Broke it off. Whoops. Okay. Can I use the broken off piece maybe, or use something on that broken off piece? So this I can't move. Can I move this again? No, I can't though, because there's something lodged in it. That sounds awesome, Max Gingerbeard. Okay, so I don't know that changed anything that we need. I don't know what that did. But I don't know that the steam coming out the top would be good anyway. So let's now just hit a different button. And see what we can access from this side. Not that. K-Pop Godzilla, thank you so much for gifting a sub. That's very kind of you.
Building an army.
Okay. Now we're back in this room. Yes, we have not been able to go this way yet. So there's a button here. And another one of those levers. Okay, what do we got up here? Oh, weird. Does that stop it? What's that do? So this is what these games are all about, right? It's figuring out. And I feel like that eye symbol has got to be this. It's what this is doing. Anything around here? No. But like I wonder if the steam that I did like is what's making this spin. I also haven't been down there yet. I don't know how to get down there. So let's see what happens now if I... What does that change? I hear it. I hear something moving. What does it change, though? Does it open another door, maybe? Yes, it does. Okay, so I'm opening more doors. There you go, we figured this out. So we want this to be open so we can get into the gold bit. And there's nothing we can do up here but press this, but I don't think that's doing anything. Okay, so now let's try to go over to the gold part, if we can. Now that we're opening more doors. Nope, can't go in there. Come on. Can I not? I can't press it? Why? I think I'm just in the wrong spot or something. Why won't it let me press it? There we go. Now this is not where we want to go. Could I access that door from down here? I think I could. So I'm gonna press the button. Oh, is there no button down here? There's no button down here. Okay. So I have to press the button up there, and then once I see that I could get through to the gold door, then we're gonna run around. Yeah, so in the original game, it was like teleportation movement. It wasn't free movement, which is why these games lend themselves so well to VR. But because it was teleportation movement before, you never had those moments where you were like standing in just the wrong spot to touch the button or something like that. But I do think it's more cool and immersive. We did play the Myst remake with the free movement, and it was very cool. Okay. So maybe it was from here. I'm trying to remember how we get to that other door. Maybe I'm now in the wrong spot and I gotta go back. Dinosaur! Hi, thank you! Thank you for hanging out and being awesome and stopping by and saying hi in chat. I appreciate that. Lack of words, I don't remember off the top of my head which was the first Myst to offer free roaming. But these are the kind of puzzles that like keep me up at night. Okay. It's directly across. This is directly across from that. So it has to be directly across from... So can I go in this way? No. I'm trying to see if it turns in 90-degree rotations or not. Dino says, I didn't know you had a Twitch instant follow. I don't know what you mean by that. Do I?
Have returned.
Pumpkin Spice Nothing, thank you for the sub. Welcome back. Here we go. Oh, you didn't know I had a Twitch. So it was an instant follow. I got it. I was like, what's a Twitch instant follow? Sorry. Sorry, things are a little... Ah, man, it's been that kind of day. But thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you, everybody in chat who helped me out with that. My brain... You know, I'm eating popcorn for lunch. That's where I'm at today. Just realistically. Oh, finally, we made it to the gold orb. This is what I wanted. What's that symbol mean? That could mean anything. That thing. Okay. We've got a button. But I want to go over here. We haven't seen anything over here yet. Ooh. Ah. We entered the Great Gold Dome. What do we got over here? A book! A linking book, you say? There's nothing in it, though. How do I make it... It's a linking book, though. Alright, alright. Maybe that's it. Maybe we need to get something to power the linking book. Now, it looks like there's a top floor and a bottom floor. Interesting. That one faces the spinning orb. What about these? Oh, the different eye patterns. Okay. These are the same eye patterns that were on. Oh, a bridge at that one. Okay, taking them all in. Now I probably should be writing down which one is at which point. But I'm not. Although it's funny because back in the day, I used to have to like draw all this in a journal. And nowadays, we don't have to do that. Nowadays, you can just screenshot. Oh! Hold up. Wait a minute. Yes. Okay. So we could see this from above, but I didn't know how to get here. But that door is shut. How do we open that door?
Come, steel yourself.
That's what we need to figure out.
An army.
Stream Team Dummy, how are you? Welcome to the Dragon Riders. Thank you for your sub. Look at this water. Here for the ride. Nice. Okay. How do we get that bridge to lower? Maybe with this? Come on. Don't break it. No! No! Okay, well that was one way of lowering the bridge. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Whoops! You're fired. Whoops. Guess we won't be getting over there that way. My bad. Alright, well. Womp womp. Did anything change here with that door when I changed the steam? Probably not, but let's look. Okay, yes, nothing changed with that door when I changed the steam. Okay, well. I'm also wondering if anything that I could change up here with like the eyes, if that would change. I don't know. It looks like steam needs to come out of all of these for us to get the book to work, maybe? Let's see if there's anything else clickable. Oh. No. So maybe it's like certain parts of the eye need to... I don't know. Now, there was no button outside this, but there is a button outside here. So I could either go back to where we were, but I don't think we should go back. I think we should try to progress forward. So I'm going to press this button here, which is going to turn this again. Robbie says, why did I think Riven was like Elder Scrolls? Oh no. Riven is the sequel to Myst, and it is 100% just figuring stuff out. You're dropped in a world where you don't know what's going on, but that's what you're here to figure out, you know? We're just messing with stuff, trying to figure out what civilization we've uncovered, how we can save them, how we can save ourselves. Okay, so this allows us to go back. I could try going over there again, but our timer just went off, meaning we've already been playing this for at least 20 minutes. But we didn't actually change anything in the gold orb. We made it to the gold orb, but that's it. I could go back down here and try just to see if us changing that steam did anything. We still can't change this because there's a thing jammed in it. Nothing really going on in there. This had steam coming out of it, and now it's a vacuum. We made a steam vacuum there. And there's something happening not great with the steam right here, but I can't turn that. Oh! Oh, we're gonna have to figure out what this puzzle is. but sadly, we do not have time for that today. If you want to continue Riven on your own, it came out this year in June for PC and MetaQuest. And I'm going to go ahead and start the poll for it right now so that you can get in your final scores. Final end of the year Indie Game Show Gong Show score. All right. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time today typing. Final score for Riven. And that's what this community is going to put it at. So, you can grade it from a 1 to 5. 5 out of 5 being the best score you can give it. 1 out of 5 being the worst. And we average together what everybody says. So, go ahead and put your votes into chat now. The Gong Show is the Dragon Rider community's say. It's not my say, it's your say. So let me know what you think now as I get us ready for the next game. The next game of today's showcase. Boop. Okay. Dun da dun. I love those games. I love the Mist and Riven games. I'm trying to think. I think I owned Riven before Mist, but I had beaten Mist before Riven. Okay. So that's getting started now. We'll be good to go. We're going to do our math here in just a moment while I enjoy my popcorn lunch. And you vote. Good stuff, good stuff. Need drums, 7th guest now. Ooh, 7th guest, another good one. Need some 7th guest. That makes more sense than drums, but I was going with it. Okay. I'm getting my handy dandy calculator ready to tabulate the score. What will it be? Only you can decide, Dragon Rider community. 7th guest VR was great this year. Aramite, which headset is it on, or is it on multiple for VR? All right, the final score for Riven. Here we go. We have got... Okay, I have 105 divided by 25. Is that what you have? Which gives it a 4.2. If my math is correct, yes, it's a 4.2 for Riven. That is an outstanding score with today's discerning audience. Riven from Cyan Worlds. You think Detective FMV games would be great on VR? I agree with that. All right, Riven so far leading the charge with a score of 4.2. We'll see what happens with the rest of the stream. I do want to point out for those of you that joined the stream a little later that you may notice there's a different overlay extension right now on the stream. And it's something that we're testing out. It's something brand new that's helping to kind of bridge the gap between Amazon and Twitch. And you know, like sometimes I do my co-streams where I'll co-stream to both Amazon Live and Twitch at the same time. This is trying to make that process a little bit easier. So if you mouse over that extension, it's called Stream Shop. It is an overlay extension right now on the stream. There's a couple items in the Stream Shop right now that you may notice on stream today. Catnip says, ooh, that's neat. Yeah, so like I have been sitting here noshing on my popcorn with my gamer chopsticks. And as soon as we started the stream, someone was like, where'd you get those chopsticks? Where'd you get those knuckle chopsticks? And I'm like, funny you should say that because you can check out that overlay extension. And without leaving the stream, if you wanted to pick up some gamer chopsticks for, I think they're like $14.97 right now or something like that. if you wanted to get them for yourself, you could do that without ever having to leave the stream, which is a little easier than how we've done it before, where you have to open Amazon Live in another tab and then get it there, or a little easier than if you had like a link to it and then you were leaving the stream to go to the link to it. So there's some things that are on there. If you have any questions about them, let me know. But the gamer chopsticks, which they come in different colors, and I have the gray ones here as well. You put them on your knuckles and then you can eat like this so your hands don't like dirty up your controller in any way. This controller should be listed on there. I have a little popcorn gift set with some fun flavors in there today. This shirt, if you want to get your own Dragon Rider merch, it comes in both men and women's cuts and lots of different colors. So the Dragon Rider shirt is there right now too. And there's a couple different things in there. There's some stuff related to the games that we're playing today. And like I said, if you have any questions about it, please let me know. But otherwise, if you get a chance to check out that extension, please feel free to leave some feedback in chat so that people can know like what's working about it and what's not. It's probably not going to be, ready to roll out for a while. But since I do so much work, thank you, the number 9, for keeping me healthy. Since I do so much work with both Amazon and Twitch, I was very interested in its progress and really wanted to check it out. So if anyone uses it, has any questions, let me know. Rob says, gamer chopsticks, we've all gotten so lazy. It's not a lazy thing. Lazy is just using your fingers to eat the food and then getting your greasy popcorn or chip fingers all over your keyboard and mouse or controller. That's lazy. I would argue gamer chopsticks are actually you making the extra effort to be clean and keep your electronics nice and clean. I mean, they kind of are Wolverine style in the gray. They kind of look like that. But I'm like, you're taking the extra step to keep things clean. And I appreciate that. That's what I think when I see gamer chopsticks. Speaking of keeping things clean, if you are messing around on that extension right now, you will also see keyboard cleaning goo. Whirlin says they're super inefficient for popcorn. Popcorn I eat by the shovelful. Oh, I couldn't. My stomach would be like, absolutely not. So yes, this is gel that you smoosh on your keyboard and then it pulls out all the dust and dirt. Highly recommend if you've got a grody keyboard, which if you're not using gamer chopsticks, you might have a grody keyboard. Rob. I'm sorry, I shouldn't single you out. Please know I'm just teasing with love. But that's really good. I'm trying to think what else is in that extension that I put in there. The next game we're going to play today for the Gong Show Indie Game of the Year is Plucky Squire. Plucky Squire is there, available for pre-order. And if you're having the kind of morning that I'm having, or the kind of morning I had previously, things are going great now, but my previous morning's shenanigans, if you're having that, you might also be feeling like this is fine. Here, ready? This is fine, and you weren't imagining that. The flames do light up a little bit with the crackling effect. There's like a little button you press on the back. It's so cute, and it comes with like a little comic book too. It's adorable. So anyway, I put all that stuff is on the Stream Shop extension. You just open it up. It's on the overlay extension. You just open it up and sign into your Amazon account, and then you can check it out. I do believe it's US only. For any of you that are watching internationally, I do believe only US can test it right now while it's still in its beta phase. So if any of you are checking it out and have any feedback, what you like about it, what's working about it, what maybe could be improved about it or isn't working for you, please go ahead and put that in chat, because we've got some folks in stream today that are specifically looking at it to see what's working and what can be fixed. Speaking of things being fixed, beef pants. No, the new PC is not fixed. This is the PC I built back in 2019 that's still going strong. The other PC is still being looked at and troubleshot. Is that the past tense of troubleshoot? Troubleshooted? Troubleshot, right? That's what we're going to go with. So yes, again, if anyone is checking out that extension, Like I said, I have popcorn today. I put some fun popcorn flavors in there too. Like a little gift set if you like buttery caramel corn or spicy chili lime. There's lots of fun flavorings in there too. Ooh, they smell so good. Maybe I'll try those on stream today. Anywho, we only have 2 games left to check out for today's Indie Game Showcase finale. We're deciding our indie game of the year today. It's wild. Wait, Rob says cheddar cheese is good too. Do I have a cheddar cheese one? I have cheesy white cheddar, crunchy and salty sweet kettle corn, a carnival classic it says, sizzling spicy sriracha, and spicy chili lime. And these are all in the movie night gift package that, again, I have in that extension for those of you who want to check it out. Okay, so go ahead, check all that out. Sorry I got distracted, Old Reliable. Appreciate you, yes, and appreciate Old Reliable. But now we are going to check out our 4th contender of the day. It is a game called The Plucky Squire. I love the music. The Plucky Squire was our ultimate GONG-STRAVAGANZA winner in September. It is developed by All Possible Futures, whose Twitter handle is right up there if you want to follow them. The game itself launched September of this year on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch. And in case you missed it the first couple times around, you're a couple storybook characters that discover a 3-dimensional world outside the pages of their book and must jump between 2D and 3D realms to save their friends in this charming action adventure. So it includes lots of mini challenges, and it's just really adorable and inventive and unique in the way it tells the story. So as the little mouse behind my webcam says, let's get rolling. Let's go ahead and do it right now. And I am going to use my Afterglow controller right now, which again, hey, check out that Stream Shop extension, y'all. We're about 45 minutes in chapter 2 currently. Okay, but like, look how cute this is. So we were in the book before an evil wizard kicked us out of the book because we were always saving the day in the stories, and the evil wizard was over it. So he kicked us out so that he could finally win, and now we're like, what? I'm in the real world? What's that all about? Okay, let's follow these arrows. Oh, there's a bug. After playing Helldivers, I'm like, no, not bugs. Oh, look at the little watercolor. It's so cute. Oh, whoever's room we're in has a Plucky Squire lunchbox. Oh, hello? Is there someone out there? Would you be so kind as to open the lid of this lunchbox? Okay, how can we open the lid? Oh, hold Y. Oh, there were grapes and carrots in there. Do you remember me, Jot? We met in your book. I'm not actually from there, you know. Us bookworms travel around a fair bit from book to book. But you, Jot, are a character from a book and shouldn't really be out here. It's Humgrump's magic that blasted you out of the page and onto this desk, isn't it? We'll have to get you back into your book, Jot. It is of utmost paramountcy. In other words, very important. You know, there are some intriguing items on this desk. Some of them might help you return. Head around the corner to the left, and we'll try and find one. Okay, around the... can I do anything with the carrot? Around the corner to the left. Hello there again. Do you see that magical swirly green thing? That's a meta magic portal, that is. It seems to allow travel between different worlds. Most characters cannot travel through these portals or pass between realms, but Jot, you've already made that leap once. Maybe you could do it again. Try jumping through the portal, young squire. All right, I'll put that down. Here we go. Oh. It seems to put me right back here. Maybe I have to jump through it a different way? Oh, there we go. Okay, I just had to hold it. Remarkable! Oh, now I'm on this paper. Some of that meta magic must have rubbed off on you, Jot. Like me, it seems you now have the power to leap between worlds. Now this world here is a sketch that was drawn by the occupant of this room. And the owner of your storybook, Jot, a young boy named Sam. He's a very creative child. You'll find his sketches all over this desk. Since you can jump into them, maybe you can use them to get around. Catnip Ninja says regarding the Stream Shop extension, it would be better if there was a share button on the extension. You mean like if you saw something that you thought was cool and you wanted to share it with a friend, that kind of share button? Like if you're like, man, I'm gonna share this gaming chopsticks with someone who I want to buy it for me, or something like that. Someone you think would like it. Is that what you mean? Let me know. Okay, let's see if we can use these to get around. Let's try and find the item that will get you home. Okay. Low energy. Too hungry to move. Too hungry to converse. Please get me a snack. Oh! Okay, let's go back and I'll bring the carrot. Poor Bunford over there. He looks famished. Catnip says, yeah, being able to share it to someone looking for a gift for someone else. Okay, great. That's fun feedback. Thank you. Johnson! Hydrate. Thank you. No nourishment in the sketch, but maybe there's something out there on the desk. Let's see if we can bring items between worlds. Okay, now I'm back here. Where did that carrot go? I mean, I could bring the grape too. I just like the carrot better. And he's a bunny, so carrots, right? Okay, so we can really bring items in between realms. Excuse me. Low energy, too hungry to move. Please get me a snack. Okay, how do I give it to him? There you go. Delicious! Carrot boost, energy levels restored. Oh, am I in your way? Sorry about that. Here, let me scooch. So cute. Oh. What? So we can't leave the sketch, but we could use the sketch to get up to places we couldn't before. And now we're on a new section of the desk that we couldn't access previously. Okay. Okay, they want me to go this way. But before we do, I feel like I should... What's here? Oh, that block. How could I get that block, I wonder? Alright, I'm just gonna follow where it tells me to go. Catnip, this is such a cute game. You're absolutely correct. Maybe I can't get in there yet. Maybe I need to stand on something to get in there. Like, could I move something maybe? Maybe that block. Maybe I need to move that block to get up into that part. So let's see. How would I can't change the camera angle. There has to be something I can jump on to get up there. Yeah, the way they combine the 2D and 3D puzzles and traversal is very clever. I concur. I'm wondering if instead of coming down here, I should have like jumped from the top somehow. How would I have known though? I'm trying to remember if there's any other buttons that I forgot from last time. Or like, could I talk to this ladybug? The blue and the yellow sticks, you think? That's a good option. Let's see. Oh, here, I can go up this way. Maybe? These blue and yellow over here, or maybe we can move the... Ah, okay, I didn't see I could jump up there. Good call. Good call. I was making it much more difficult than it needed to be. Oh, I can grab it. Thank you, exempt. Okay, now... I can go into this sketch and pop out over here. Lots of paints and watercolors. Hey, bookworm. Good going, young squire. I believe that the item that can help you get back to your world is further ahead. But listen, on your way, you may run into creepy crawly coleoptera. Beetles. Sam likes to keep them as pets, you see. Beware, Jot, don't get eaten. It simply wouldn't do. Okay, don't get eaten by beetles. Noted. I love how realistic the rest of the world outside the storybook looks, right? Like, you can see the texture and stuff, too. Go this way. It's saving. Uh-oh, will I need to sneak around the beetles, maybe? Hold B or right trigger to move without making a sound. Okay. Now, he might come back again real quick. No, he went that way. Woo! I hope that thing can't climb up here. We're going this way. Oh, these look like dominoes we can knock over, don't they? Maybe not. Maybe I have to, like, run into them. No. Ooh, but maybe we need this. Press Y while running to throw. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try it again. Ugh, so close. Nice. Now we can go up and in here. Boom! Plucky Squire moving forward. Oh. How do we get that wall to go down? Pressure plate. Ah, we gotta bring the dice in here. Clearly, let's go get our dice. Because it needs to sit on the pressure plate. Okay, and in we go. And now we get through. Huzzah! And we can exit right here. Man, this kid really does love beetles, doesn't he? Don't fall. Woo! Ah! Walking in a straight line is sometimes the worst. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How am I supposed to get past that thing? Oh! He got me. He got me. Oh, no. Like, I'm like, could I have a sound distraction elsewhere, maybe? No, I think when I jumped is when he got me. I was trying to jump on top of the paint can. Like, maybe that would help. Nice. Okay. Jot, you made it. My fears have been allayed. It seems that nothing can hinder the Plucky Squire. On that very note, while you are here, there is something that you really must observe. These sketches of you, quite a remarkable likeness, I must attest. The person who drew all this is called Sam. He is the boy who lives in this room and is the owner of your storybook. As you might be able to tell, he is very fond of you and your adventures. I'm glad that you got to see this, Jot, to see how much you mean to him. But there is no time to dwell on that. Your quest to re-enter the book is near its pinnacle. The item you need is just beyond this sketchbook. Press on! Okay. I am way into, like, the Toy Story aspect of this, where it's like the owner is so creative and loves the character, and I'm into all that. Okay, so we need to get that dice to knock these over. So we need to go this way. Can I, like, jump there from here? I feel like that's gotta be cheating. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How? Okay, let's see now. I'm gonna let it go by a couple more times. Woo! Oh no, that buzz! Oh, it saw me! It saw me! Oh no! Where am I safe? Okay, now that I've made it to the save point, I'm just going to shut my door real quick because I can hear other people are in my house now. And I want to keep things as they should be. Okay. Got my controller. I'm back in the game. If you want a cool controller like the PDP Afterglow, which does not blink, it's just, that's how my camera sees it. They're actually just solid RGB colors. You can check out the Stream Shop overlay. Heyo! Vlox says, I know we're not voting with emotes right now, but still thumbs up. And you know, it's always nice to share the positivity. I know it makes noise when I move fast, but sometimes I feel like you gotta. Where's he going? Nope. Oh, this is terrifying. I'm running for it. Go, go, go! Yes! Sorry, Beetle. Okay. But I don't go back into the sketch. I guess I just take it back this way. Okay. Here we go. Because now I need to knock over these. And I should probably bring this with me just in case. What is that? Like a power glove? Jot got the turn gauntlets. Now he has the power to manipulate his storybook. Press left trigger and right trigger when next to the book to open it up. You got the gauntlets! Exceptional procurement. Head back to your book, post-haste. I think you'll find that the gauntlets will help you return home. One last thing before you leave this table, Jot. It's very important. Beware of Humgrump. He wishes to take over your book. You have to stop that from happening. Not just for the sake of the citizens of your book, but for all the children who will read and be inspired by your book. Sam is one of those children, Jot. You know, us bookworms, we're able to glimpse the past, present, and even the future. I've seen that Sam will one day grow up to be a writer and illustrator himself. He will create a series of very popular children's books with very lucrative merchandise tie-ins and brand integrations. Sam's books will go on to inspire many other children. That is, if he ever actually writes them. If Humgrump takes control of your book, the story will get worse. Books with bad stories get put away on the shelf. No one reads them anymore. Those books lose all of their life and cease being an inspiration to anyone. Your book will no longer inspire Sam, and then who knows what path he will take. Do not let that happen, Jot. Return now and stop Humgrump. Guys, we gotta do it for Sam. Sad books are sad. Okay. Well, I'll still take it with me just in case. Oh, okay. Open the book. How do I... I'm hitting it? Maybe I have to be on it. No? How do I do it? Maybe from this side. I don't know. I've never used the gloves before. I can't do it from the bound side. What is the oh, both of them at the same time. Silly me. I was doing one or the other. Silly me. Ah! Now we open it. Okay, it's open. I'm back in my book. Get in the book. No time to explain. Jot, my lad, welcome back to Mojo. We have much to discuss.
Chapter 3. Moonbeard.
Moonbeard looks cool. I seem to feature rather prominently in this chapter. Better put my best foot forward then. Greetings, lad. Hey, John. Glad you're back here in one piece. I suppose you must have a great number of questions, lad. The answer to the first question is... yes, I am aware of how cool these sunglasses look. The answer to the second question is, yes, our entire world is indeed a land in a storybook. Bananas, huh? I've kept this knowledge a closely guarded secret for many a year. Somehow that greasy nincompoop Humgrump found out. Very regrettable. Now he knows the truth. Who knows what mischief he's planning? I have a hunch that big trouble is on the way. But that just means, young squire, that we must be double the trouble. Follow me! First order of business, getting in and out of the book. See that green sparkly stuff over there? Meta magic, that is. It lets you break the fourth wall, which is another way of saying jump out of the book. Walk into the portal and try holding the Y button. What's a Y button? Not entirely sure. Speaking of breaking the fourth wall, this is hilarious. But you should press and hold it. I mean, we already know how to do this, but... Testing. John, I'm talking to you via Runetooth headset. A Runetooth headset? This is hilarious. Alright, we're at our 20 minutes, so I need to do the vote soon. You know, I'm suddenly feeling rather parched. Wizards are like plants. We must keep hydrated. Use your page-turning abilities to get me something to drink. Approach the edge of the book and see what you can do. Here we go. Let's take a look at this. Seems like you can use left to turn pages. Best get to it then.
Returned.
Okay. Everyone say hi, Nate.
Hello.
STS. That's true. We've had some really interesting ones. Okay, well... Oh. You see that glow around the edges of the paper? That's the book telling you there's something useful on its pages. Try jumping in and seeing what you can find. We're in. Okay, get him a drink. Get him a drink. Is there a well? Oh, that's a cute friend. You found a second lost glitch bird. It will return to its home with joy in its little heart. So cute. I mean, this looks like Moonbeard's house. Oh, it's his drink. My fizzy pop. That will do very nicely. Head back here and drop off that pop. Pop time. All right, now that we've gotten Moonbeard his fizzy pop, this is a perfect time to vote on the Plucky Squire. He loves his fizzy pop. That's the ticket. Thanks, lad. Folks, this has been the Plucky Squire. I'm going to get the poll going right now. And this is your final end of the year score. It's so funny. Tilted to the side like this, it's so hard for me to type. Final score for the Plucky Squire. Will it be a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 out of 5? 5 out of the 5 is the best score you can give a game. 1 out of 5 is the worst score you can give a game. We will tally everyone's scores at the end of this 2-minute chat poll and see where we're at. I know a lot of you lurk because you're at work right now, and that's A-okay. Go ahead and give it the score that you want to give it if you're in a place where you can vote in that chat poll. And if you're not, again, totally fine. And while y'all are voting in that, I'm going to set us up for the final game of the day. And also, shout out that new Stream Shop extension overlay. It's just the beta of this extension. We're just testing it out today. So thank you in advance to everybody in this community that is giving it a shot and testing it out and offering some feedback in chat. What it basically is, in case you missed it when I talked about it before, was, you know how sometimes I stream on Amazon Live and Twitch at the same time, and I'm like, hey, if you're on Twitch, if you open the stream in Amazon Live, you can clearly see all the things I'm talking about or using linked in the carousel. That's the wording used on Amazon. And then I say, hey, Amazon Live folks, if you're a Prime member, you also get a free sub on Twitch, and kind of encourage people to go to both places. This Stream Shop extension that's in beta is aiming to kind of make that process a little more seamless for the viewer. So instead of having to leave and go to Amazon Live, you can just open that little overlay extension and see the things that I'm talking about, and if you want, shop them right there in the extension. So why have I secretly turned into X23? Dude, these are gamer chopsticks. This is so you can eat your snacks and your hands are still clean for your keyboard and mouse or your controller. Right? So you can get, in that Stream Shop extension right now, you can see the gamer chopsticks. I think they have them both in the neon colors and in the gray. I mean, I know we've been making a lot of Wolverine references, but if you really want to look like Wolverine, I think the gray are really fun. But yeah, it helps keep your stuff clean. Because I don't like a gnarly keyboard. I also, if you're like, Trisha, that popcorn looks nice, and you want fancy popcorn, there's a movie night popcorn pack that has all different little flavorings and stuff for your popcorn, which is delightful. Also, this shirt I'm wearing, the Dragon Riders merch shirt I'm wearing, is in that extension. Now, the one that I have on Amazon does not say Trisha Hershberger here on the side. It's just the circuit heart. But it comes in both more masculine and more feminine cuts, depending what you want. And it comes in different colors, too. That's in there. Again, with my not liking to get my controllers or keyboards dirty, if you need a keyboard cleaner, I have the keyboard cleaning gel that I use. It's just this, like, really gross slime-looking stuff that you mush onto your keyboard and peel off, and it takes all the grime out of your keys. It's really nice. I think they advertise it on Amazon as a car cleaner. Don't be fooled. It's for keyboards. That's what it's really for, my friends. And also the controller that I'm using today. All right, I see some math coming in for the votes. I'm going to go ahead and tally those votes, too. Oh, I see different scores. People have different maths happening. So let me go ahead and see what I get right now. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. That's 60 plus 33 plus 24 plus 4 equals 121 divided by 31. I got 3.90. I got 3.90. Rob says ignore my math. Catnip says, oops, I missed the vote. Okay. 3.90 for Plucky Squire. A very respectable score, but not enough to take the lead. So far, Riven is still our leading indie game with only one contender left. One contender left. Will it have a score high enough to beat Riven? Let's find out. Let's find out. But yeah, folks, regarding that Stream Shop extension, if any of you are playing around with it or want to check it out or have any questions, please feel free to ask them in chat. We do have some of the folks who worked on the extension in chat right now. If you have any feedback or questions, I'm sure they'd love to hear that. And yeah, we're testing it out since it's just in beta. It'll probably be a while before it's rolled out regularly. And STS, thank you for posting the Amazon affiliate link too. That's awesome. That is awesome, and I appreciate you. But yeah, if you have any questions about anything there, I have pretty much everything here in the room with me. And like Plucky Squire that we just played, the collector's edition of that's in there. Am I that tiny, or is that the biggest phone? It's a Pixel 9 Pro XL, so yes, it's a large phone. It is a large phone, but also I'm 5'0" and hobbit-sized in real life. Facts. But I do like a big phone, for sure. Okay, so we've got one more game today. One more game, and it's our most recent GONG-STRAVAGANZA winner. I'm going to get it ready right now. So I think this one will still probably be fresh in a lot of people's minds since we just played it recently. But here we go. Bye, Catnip. I hope you have a safe and profitable dash shift today. It's true. I'm naturally chibi and fun-sized. Folks, our final game of today's Indie Game Finale Showcase, where we are deciding our Indie Game of the Year, is Loco Motive, developed by Robust Games, published by Chucklefish, just came out November 21st on PC and Nintendo Switch. And in case you missed it, It is a point-and-click puzzle adventure where we are solving a murder, hence motive, and it takes place on a train, hence Loco Motive. You see what they did there. There's lots of really lovely dad jokes in here. It harkens back to the point-and-clicks of the old days, which I think is why so many people rated it so highly when we've seen it before. But let's go ahead and put another 20 minutes on the clock for Loco Motive. We're going to get a little deeper into the game and see if that helps influence your votes. Here we go. From my autosave, yes.
I need to find out who killed Lady Unterwald, or I could be the next one to vanish.
Yeah, people keep
I need to talk
vanishing.
to the other passengers. Maybe they saw something. Lady Unterwald's quarters could hold some clues.
Examine the box of napkins. Well, okay. The missing will is still on the window. We accidentally left her will blow out the train window before she died. Whoops. We're her lawyer, this guy in the blue jacket.
No! I can't lose it again!
Well, now it's gone for good.
It's moved towards the sleeper carriages.
Oh, maybe not. Okay.
If I can get that will back, it might hold some answers.
Okay, we have to go to the sleeper carriages. Examine the box of napkins. I don't know why.
Ladder hemstitch, mitered corners, 100% white linen? Whew, these are some high-end cocktail napkins.
You should expect nothing less on the Royce Express.
Expect nothing less but high-end cocktail napkins, y'all. That's hilarious. Ask about the corking device. Maybe it's a murder weapon.
What's this?
It's a recorker. It reseals open bottles.
Oh. Can I borrow it?
I guess.
Ooh, okay. Great.
Thanks.
I'm glad we asked about that. Now, I could talk to all these people and try to figure out if
Hello
there's...
there. Hello. Sorry about Lady Unterwald.
What do you want, Arthur?
We talked to them already. Did Lady Unterwald have any enemies?
Did Lady Unterwald have any enemies?
Yuck! Enemies are for poor people, Arthur. The wealthy have adversaries.
Oh my gosh.
They're a much higher class of opponent.
My mistake.
Did she have any adversaries?
Did Lady Unterwald have any adversaries?
That's more like it, Arthur. I assume a lot of people were jealous of her wealth and power and world-class railway empire.
Interesting.
Okay.
I noticed the empty plates. Lost your appetite?
Beef pants, you bought this one? Nice.
Started. We waited all this time for a table, only for the kitchen to close.
The kitchen closed?
Hopefully it opens soon. I'm getting hungry. Hunger is one
Why did the
thing,
kitchen close?
but
That's
I'm
kind of sus.
absolutely starving. Is that right? Well, I'm positively famished. Famished? If this wasn't a restaurant, I'd smack you across the mouth. Not if I smacked you first. What was that?
Wow.
Nothing.
The brotherly love between these twins is really amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go.
I should probably go.
Bye.
Well.
We have a tool. I want to go to the sleeper carriage. Because they said that's where the will maybe went. Also...
Hello?
The voice acting is really good.
I guess nobody's there. Hello? Looks like nobody's home. Anyone in? They must have left.
A new subscriber.
It's room 303.
Steel yourself. We are building an army.
SF was here. Thank you for the sub using Prime. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Dragon Riders. Enjoy the sweet dragon badge next to your name, your range of custom emotes. You're twice as likely, here I'll use the chopsticks, twice as likely to win in giveaways, and you have my eternal thanks for supporting the channel. Folks, this Sunday is my 10-year Twitch partnerversary. Well, actually, this Monday is. This Monday is the 10-year partnerversary. But we're going to start the celebration on Sunday. The celebration will culminate on Monday, but we're starting the celebration on Sunday. And there will be lots of giveaways, so if you're thinking about a sub, now's a great time to do it. One of these is my room.
Hello? I guess nobody...
Return to my quarters, maybe. Okay, is there incredibly fluffy slippers? Stare at the dripping sink. Tiny portrait of Lady Unterwald.
A portrait of Lady Unterwald in every room. That's the Royce Express guarantee.
Weird. Like, is the will anywhere to get?
One of my only stipulations for traveling long distances. You've got to have access to a trusty typewriter.
Fresh bundle of files.
It's a stack of files regarding Lady Unterwald's estate. Each one needs checking over before receiving that sweet stamp of approval. I've got all the classics. The Art of Law, Letters of the Law, even Coleslaw. Although that one's just a collection of recipes.
That is a very interesting shower thought, guy. Take the wooden hanger. Maybe we could use that for something. Incredibly fluffy slippers.
What's better than comfy slippers, a tall glass of milk, and an even taller stack of paperwork?
Sir, you're a strange man.
Ah, old reliable. It's got me through many a jam. I don't think this is getting fixed anytime soon.
All right, I'm gonna leave our room and keep going down the sleeper carriage.
Hello? It's room 306.
Okay. Oh, kitchen carriage. The kitchen stopped serving food. Wait, what happened in the kitchen?
What happened here?
Qua? What are you doing in here? Not another health inspector, we hope?
I'm not sure I can enter another inspection.
No, I'm an attorney.
Oh, zoot. That's even worse.
So
yes, I have
worse.
Tier 1. I find those
Can't you
games
see
hilarious.
The kitchen is off limits right now. Come back when we've cleaned up.
Okay, I'm going. They seemed pretty annoyed. I'll come back later.
Okay. Alright, let's see what we've got in here. What could we combine? Inspect the corking device. Look at the wooden hanger. Grab the wax seal. What can we do with any of those things?
Hello?
Okay, open
guess
to any
nobody's
chat suggestions if anyone has an idea of what we're gonna do. Oh, call the onboard service. Let's see what that could do.
Thank you for calling the Royce Express onboard service.
Lady Unterwald, you're alive?
This call may be recorded for training purposes.
Oh, it's just a recording.
Welcome to the Dirk Chiselton hotline. Stuck on a puzzle or don't know what to do? Consult with the best detective in town, Dirk Chiselton. I can provide you with hints and clues, depending on how far along in the case you are. If you can't find the hint you're looking for, you probably don't need to solve that puzzle right now. Just hang up when you're done. All right. What do you need?
That's hilarious. Is this the real Dirk Chiselton?
Is this the real Dirk Chiselton?
Ah, you're wondering why a world-famous detective would be answering the phones instead of solving crimes.
I was wondering that.
Well, it's because I'm a professional, and I'm an excellent multitasker.
Wow.
That's right. I'm the real deal, kid.
I guess let's get a hint.
I need a hint.
I tried to get the will back, but it flew away.
I tried to get the will back, but it flew away.
There's a chance it flew by the sleeper carriage. Those rooms are locked, though.
Those rooms are locked. Okay.
That's enough
Maybe
hints for now.
we could use the hanger to pick a lock?
That doesn't work.
Okay. Maybe we could use one of these
Nope.
on the door.
Nope.
What about this?
Nope. Nah.
Okay, well, it looks like the sign on the door.
The door sign reads, "Do not disturb."
Yes, what could we do with it, though? Glance at the door sign. I thought it said we could, like, look at the back of the door sign, but I guess not. Okay. Try the recorker, maybe, on... Maybe the recorker could get me coins out of the phone.
Nah.
Nah. Alright, who might have keys? We need to figure out who's gonna have keys to those rooms.
Please wait to be seated. I guess it's more of a suggestion.
This lady was very eager to get us alone in a not PG kind of way. Maybe if we play our cards right, she would give us the key to her room. What do you think about that? Super rad. Happy Taco Tuesday to you too. Now I want tacos.
Hello.
Hello again, Arthur.
How'd you like to help me solve a murder?
How'd you like to help me solve a murder?
I'm a singer, Arthur. I'm not here to whodunit. You know, there's a detective aboard. Can't they help you out?
You're, talking about Herman Merman. He seems to have vanished without a trace.
Well, I'm no sleuth, but that sounds suspicious to me.
I think Lady Unterwald was murdered.
So I've heard. They're trying to keep it quiet to not cause a panic, but the rumors have already started circulating.
Who'd want to hurt her?
Who'd want to hurt Lady Unterwald?
I didn't know her at all, but she got us this gig. Wasn't she insanely wealthy? Well, that's reason enough for some people.
Okay.
I'm not sure what to do. Any advice?
Take a deep breath, Arthur. Make sure you speak to everyone. You never know what might come from it.
Sure.
Aren't you worried there's a killer among us?
Well, the train hasn't stopped, so there's nowhere for them to run. Whoever they are, they're trapped here with us.
She's fun.
I have to go. I have a case to solve.
See you around, Arthur.
Alright, no key to the room, though. Let's talk to this guy.
Hello?
The name's Denola, kid. But most people call me Don or Donnie. You get my gist? That's a nice suit. So what's your deal? You some sort of tycoon or something?
Well, not really. You see, there's this old lady who told me to put it on, and I...
Let me stop you there. I don't think I want to know more. Besides, you're killing my vibe with that sweet patootie over there, you dig?
Oh, no.
Ugh.
She's not interested,
Hey,
man.
while you're here, you could do me a little favor. You take this note and give it to that dame behind me, will ya?
Oh, boy.
What is it?
It's a proposal of sorts, requesting we both make tracks to my suite.
Why is it wet?
You get my drift?
I don't like the sound of that. Why is it so damp?
I soaked it in perfume. You don't know squat about wooing a dame, do you?
Gross.
Gross. As a dame, I can attest, do not soak your love letters in perfume. Weird. But I mean, that's... I'm so sorry, Suzanne.
Hello?
Hello again, Arthur.
Would you... Is that guy over there bothering you?
Is that guy over there bothering you?
He's a nuisance, but nothing I can't handle. I'll give him something to remember if he decides to get too close.
Do you want to look at this note?
Would you care to take a look at this note?
Gross.
Is this from the twit that's been making eyes at me all evening?
Yes.
I'd sooner jump out of this carriage window than rendezvous with that rotten egg.
Well, it's scented, at least.
Well, it certainly stinks of desperation.
Are you sure you can't accept that note?
I told you. I don't want anything from that rotten egg. It stinks of desperation.
I think that's just the perfume.
Okay.
That guy over there really isn't bothering you?
Trust me. I've dealt with my fair share of greaseballs.
All right. Now I guess we have to go back and tell him
I have a case
that
to solve.
she didn't want it.
See you around, Arthur.
You delivered my proposal yet, kid?
Well,
Atta boy.
Oh boy.
You just watch and learn now.
Oh boy, the secondhand embarrassment.
So, Dollface, how about it? I don't write love letters for every broad I see, you know. You should be grateful.
Oh, in that case, allow me to show you my gratitude.
You see, kid? It's that easy.
She's gonna punch him. Yeah.
See you around, Arthur.
Bye, Suzanne.
Unrequited love.
Okay, what did he drop? His key? Yes, Don's rookie!
Don dropped his keys in the commotion.
All right, what room does it say on
I
there?
really should return them to him. Looks like Don booked the honeymoon suite. Room 303.
Okay, and we have to read the letter.
It'll cost a fortune to get the smell of cheap perfume out of this jacket.
Oh, it
It'll cost
doesn't
a
let me
fortune.
read it. Okay. Well, we've got the key to 303, so let's go. It's not the first one. I want to say 303 is this one, but...
It's room 303.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, I guess he's not in here.
Ugh. Sir.
Ugh.
Look inside the cupboard.
There's nothing in there I need.
Flip the light switch. Judge the disorderly packing style. The champagne looks expensive. Acquire the magnet.
Probably shouldn't steal this unless I really need it.
Oh, come on! You might need it in the
That's
future!
a seriously powerful magnet. I'll bet these look convincing with a lick of paint.
Wooden casino chips. Book of poetry. Alright, let's turn the lights back on. Okay, I got another hanger.
There are piles of wooden casino chips in these boxes.
Okay, but I don't see anything else we could use in here. It's gotta be about the magnet. It has to be.
Everything's just been thrown in here.
Nate just left and said that game looks awesome. That was Nate's contribution to the Gong Show today.
They've settled into quite a hypnotic pattern.
Okay, I don't know that there's anything else in here.
Uh-oh. Someone's coming. I better find somewhere to hide, and fast.
Closet. Get in there.
No time for that.
Hide under the sink. I'm impressed he can fit under there.
That's enough, Tony. Not only are you drawing attention to yourself, you're about to bankrupt the damn company.
I didn't tell you to fritter away her fortune bet by bet. Between the two of us, I'm not the bad guy, you hear?
Lady Unterwald is dead. Don't you think they're going to start digging for a motive? I've hidden the accounts in her quarters for now, but it's only a matter of time before someone starts snooping.
I'll bet the old bat took one look at the numbers in that ledger of yours and the shock killed her.
Ah, so it's all my fault. I suppose in your mind, I bankrupted the company. I killed Lady Unterwald. Don't be so absurd. We're done here.
Oh, you're not done until I say so. I have a feeling the authorities would find this very compelling.
Ooh.
It's all my fault. I bankrupted the company. I killed Lady Unterwald.
Wait, what?
You've been recording?
When you're in my line of work, you need a little insurance, you know? Consider it an incentive to stay in line.
That's an altered tape, though.
Besides, I've got a new scheme in play. I'm telling you, Bergman, I won't lose this time.
You better be right.
It sounds like Bergman has fallen in with the wrong crowd. I should get my hands on that ledger in Lady Unterwald's quarters.
Yeah, but how do we get it? How do we get it? Eremite says, dang, this is well written, right? So good. Folks, this is all the time we have for Loco Motive today. So I'm going to go ahead and save that and start our poll. Okay. New poll. Final score for Loco Motive. Now, again, you can rate it on a 1 to 5 scale, 5 being the best game, or the best rating that you can give it. I'm starting the poll at the top of chat. Vote for the number out of 5 that you want to give Loco Motive, and we will average everybody's score to get a final rating. Mr. Big says, dang, I was getting into the plot, right? It's so good. So Loco Motive, by the way, is out right now for PC and Switch, for those of you who want to check it out. You're a sucker for a train. We got some good games up in here, but I mean, we should. It is our Game of the Year. Indie Game Showcase Game of the Year, my friends. Oh my goodness. I'm done my popcorn. I'm officially done my popcorn. Look, this popcorn bowl even has a place for my gamer chopstick, because it's perfect. Officially done my popcorn. But now, because I have all these flavorings, I kind of want more popcorn. I'm like, popcorn round 2? Popcorn round 2? And while y'all are voting, I'm going to clean my keyboard. Since I have all this stuff right here. Although I will say, my keyboard cleaning slime is a little gnarly now. So see, just kind of, oh yeah, that's clean. And I mean, I don't want to mess up the stream, so I'm going to make sure that I'm not anywhere near that. As I see, it's like pressing things on my streaming computer, so I'm trying to be very careful. But yeah, just give, and see if I didn't have the streaming computer on, I could just like smoosh it on there and pull it off to clean it. But yeah, this is nice. I like a clean keyboard, you know? This gets in all the crevices. It's good stuff. Oh, great stocking stuffer, by the way. But I have a black keyboard, which shows all the dust really easily, and a white keyboard, which shows all the dust really easily. So I'm just all over this baby. All right, but I see all the votes are in. So let's go ahead and give them a tally. I'm going to put all of this right back in there. All right. People are saying I think this one's the winner. Let's see. Okay. I mean, these are some good scores. Yeah, these are some good scores. I got 135 divided by 31. 4.35 is what I got for Loco Motive. 4.35. Oh, of course, when I was... Nice! Okay, people are like, recount! Or choo-choo. Some people are for it, some people are not. But the community has spoken. The Gong Show has always been about you guys. You guys get to vote, pick your favorites each day, pick your favorites out of the GONG-STRAVAGANZA, give your final scores to these games, and today, your votes have made Loco Motive, which just came out recently on November 21st, our official Dragon Rider Indie Game of the Year. Rob says, Helldivers 2 got robbed. I think the Plucky Squire got robbed, personally. I would have given it to the Plucky Squire. But Riven's great, too. Honestly, all of these are great games. But chat has voted, and Loco Motive is officially our Indie Game of the Year. So, congratulations to everyone who voted today, and congratulations to Robust Games and Chucklefish on your Gong Show win. Folks, again, Loco Motive is available right now for Switch and PC if you want to check it out. It's available for PC via Steam. I'm just going to look how much it costs right now. It is $17.99 if you want to pick up Loco Motive for yourself. Congrats to Loco Motive. This is the first year that, I mean, we've been doing the Gong Show for probably 3 or 4 years now, but this is the first year we've decided to do it in a way that we have our own Game of the Year. And again, as hats off to Loco Motive, we covered 230 indie games in 2024 alone. So out of the 230 indie games that we played, you guys decided that Loco Motive was your favorite. There it is. Yeah, great that it's sub $20. I agree. I think it's really good. Rob says Plucky Squire might be my number one. Yeah, I'm a big Plucky Squire fan. If you are a big Plucky Squire fan, I'm going to give one more shout out to that Stream Shop overlay extension that we're testing out today. It's very much in beta. We may be the first ever community to test it out. So if you could do me a favor and just take a look at it, see if it's working well for you. And then, of course, while you're there, if you wanted to get anything, I have things in there that have kind of been present on stream. So the Plucky Squire Collector's Edition is in there. Fun popcorn gift sets are in there with all these, like, funny flavors like I was talking about, like spicy sriracha and chili lime and kettle corn. Gamer chopsticks are in there if you want to be cool like me in X23 and have your your gamer chopsticks. Keyboard cleaner is in there. Maface says it works for me, which is awesome. This shirt, without the Trisha Hershberger part right here, but this shirt in beige or a variety of different colors in both a masculine and a feminine cut design is available in there as well. I'm slowly in the process of porting all of the Dragon Riders merch over to Amazon because I think it's a little easier for our international viewers. Speaking of our international viewers, the Stream Shop extension that's in beta that we're checking out right now, I believe is US only. So keep that in mind if you're international and you're trying and you're like, it doesn't work for me. Alberac says no overlay in the mobile app. All right. Yes, I know sometimes the overlays only work on desktop. So thank you for checking that out and for that feedback as well. But yeah, this has been a really fun stream. And it's been so lovely to get to highlight all these indie games all year. I love it. Now, it's kind of fun that we're doing our Indie Game of the Year this week because, of course, the Game Awards are on Thursday. I just recently booked a new studio because the studio I had booked to do a co-stream out of, I think, was a scam. I booked a new studio to do a little co-stream watch party out of. So if you're looking for a chill vibe place to watch the Game Awards, come here. Come to twitch.tv/Trisha Hershberger on Thursday, and we can all watch together and talk about which games we thought won that we're so excited for, which games we thought were totally robbed, check out and be surprised about the big reveals together, watch the musical performances, etc., etc. But with a way less toxic chat than the real Game Awards, probably. Rob says, to all the games I've gonged before. Cheers! Cheers. It was real fun last year. Last year was very spur of the moment thrown together, and it's looking like it's going to be that way this year as well, despite my best efforts. But that's okay. It was super fun last year, and I think it's going to be super fun this year. Tomorrow, I am on set for Kingston Technology doing their DIY in 5 series, so I will not be able to stream tomorrow. So the next stream will be the Game Awards. Streaming for the Game Awards on Thursday, and then on Friday, I have some Amazon Live hosting I'm doing in the morning, and then I'm going to be doing Nintendo Weekly on both Amazon Live and Twitch, like I typically do on Fridays. And then Sunday is part 1 of the 10-year partnerversary charity stream extravaganza. So make sure that you come by for all of that. I see Albrecht says, I love these shows. I always add so many new games to my wish list. Yes! That's what it's all about. If I can help you discover a new indie game that's fun for you to play or to add to your wish list, especially because a lot of these indies are not the $59.99 price tag that we see from the AAAs. So it's a little more accessible to pick some of these up, which is great. And thank you for sharing my Amazon link. Just so people know, if you did get anything from the Stream Shop extension today, that also has my Amazon affiliate tied to it. So that still helps out the channel. You do not need to go to the Amazon link to do that if you wanted to get those things directly. But thank you to the Twitch team and to the Amazon team that are working together on the beta of the Stream Shop extension. I think it's really cool that you all are looking for a way to make this a more seamless and easy experience for both the viewer and the streamer. I'm happy and honored that you chose our community to test it out. That's super cool. And, Lack of Words gives a thumbs up. STS says, follow Trisha on all the things. Yeah, it's nice, right? Hi, B. But seriously, thank you so much. I always love seeing new features and innovation that's coming to all of us. And since I've been here almost 10 years now, I feel like I've seen a lot of it. So, yeah, I just feel honored. Thank you. All right, thank you all so much for watching. I know I've been wrapping up the stream for like 10 minutes now, but it's because I'm sad I'm not going to get to stream tomorrow. I'm a little bummed about that. But again, a huge congratulations to Loco Motive for being our Indie Game of the Year. We'll see what wins on Thursday. All right, we'll raid into another friend of the channel that's streaming in the end screen. No matter where you are, please stay safe, stay healthy, and be kind to one another, and I will see you all soon. Bye, my friends.